Order later. Draw a number plate for me first. You can choose what you want to eat. Food stalls should be in, stand out from the competition. Not only delicious, still have a big bowl of satisfaction. Only then orders who visit the night market say yes. Let's take a look at the delicious stinky fries. Sell dang dang, another small salt and pepper. But this stall in Luodong night market, not worthy of the name, but it still attracts a crowd full of inquisitive people. And you have to draw a number plate and wait to pay the bill. Looks like French fries, but it tastes like stinky tofu. Feels amazing. I feel very special when I come here for the first time, so this is the second time I ate it. Cup potatoes topped with garlic teriyaki, special cheese Thai hot and sour honey mustard, and various sauces such as tartar sauce. The enlightenment also floods the salivary glands. But one bite only to be surprised. These stinky fries aren't stinky and aren't French fries. It's a scam group. Feel cheated. This is called visual impact. Busy in the backcourt. Eyes looking at guests. Surprised surprise expression. It is the boss Lin Jingtang who enjoys the fun. This stinky fries that tease the taste buds, it's an idea that came out of his head. Every store. He can get stinky tofu. Once he blows it up, he can sell it to customers. So I want to be in this piece. Jump it out. Stinky tofu is different from others. Front passenger number plate. Extract one by one, the fryer next to it is fully fired. Lin Jingtang's chopping board, also have to hurry. The smell of special stinky tofu is halved, so as not to fight the smell of sauce. Different shape and size. Rectangular straight cut 16 strips, more fake. Mimics the length of French fries, so relatively, also have a certain height and thickness. Just started. When frying ordinary stinky tofu, not only the length is not realistic enough, after frying, all of a sudden because of too much water, soften flat. Fortunately my brother, it's making stinky tofu. The brothers adjusted components such as moisture and protein to make stinky fries, no matter how long it takes. Can last forever, firm as chips. Both external appearance and internal taste. Lin Jingtang is also tough. Become a popular stall in Luodong night market. During the first day of junior high school holiday, I sold close to 1 cheers. Deep fried tofu is not enough. Start selling at 3 o'clock and sell until 12 o'clock in the middle of the night. We will all choose whiter. It's just thinner cabbage. Will be easier to do, and it will taste better. Holidays must be able to sell for 8 hours non-stop. On weekdays, we must first prepare the front work. Super generous Taiwanese kimchi. Naturally, the demand for dosage is not small. Lin Jingtang and Huang Yuding. Specially by a homogeneous mixer as a helper. Otherwise, the output of hundreds of caddies at a time. I have to rest for half a day after I'm done. Not enough physical strength to perform in the night market. Years ago, there was no cabbage, also used imported. Once imported, it is really hard. Our guests say, why is kimchi different? The guests are actually pretty good too. The mouth is very powerful. Wash cabbage with pickled salt, dehydrated and remixed sugar. Others can show up in half a day. But Huang Yuding insisted, it needs to soak for 7 days to be delicious. Make tabletop kimchi. Lin Jingtang and his wife have experience, in fact, because it is to accompany them, going through the trough of entrepreneurship. And then the sweet and sour taste. Originally, what Lin Jingtang did was the handy driver in the gravel. Nearly 30 years ago, more than 10 years ago, C Brothers Night Market stinky tofu. Good business. Young couples also have entrepreneurial ideas. South side. A lot of people sell potato chips. It's like a cup of potato. She wants to say otherwise she will do that. I said otherwise I would sell stinky tofu, so the two of us are together, do it together at the night market. At that time Ilan happened to be, a new night market has developed. They took all their savings. Buy booth equipment and sign a 2-year lease. Learn to fry stinky tofu with my brother, looking forward to the profitable night market life. Too many people, but after a month or two, the freshness is gone. After missing, the crowd is dropping rapidly. Come down behind you we have the most pain. It only sells for 170 yuan a day. I used to eat 500 yuan for a week. In the middle of the night, I have to go to a part-time fishing car. Get through this. Imperfect planning, not enough uniqueness, the freshness of the new night market will soon be replaced by newer. All savings invested, half-washed hair, couples can only stick to it. In order to reduce loss, they put away the potato fries. Desperate for stinky tofu. But this national snack, many operators, it's not easy to break through. And from time to time, repeat customer with potato fries. door to door. Also accidentally triggered Lin Jingtang, turned stinky tofu into a whim with French fries sauce. Just to be different. Instead of the sauce you can get outside. That way others can eat outside. General garlic sauce for stinky tofu, add sugar and Chinese herbal formula, cooked into a salty and sweet teriyaki sauce. And mayonnaise lemonade. Yakult sour cucumber. Tossed into tartar sauce, let the taste of the tip of the tongue stack on the 8-storied pagoda. Little Tata. With small salt and pepper. Now it's a fever stall in the night market, but the first year, stinky tofu fried not straight. Not long after frying, immediate collapse is not for sale. All questions have to rely on themselves. Trying, doing, and correcting to find the answer. So I do my own business. It's also me who pays the membership money to mark the membership. I took 300,000 yuan to invest in it. So I have no way back. So you just asked me, you never thought of giving up. I can't give up. Entrepreneurship is the last fight. Really, because no other support to rely on. Can say give up. Or maybe come over even harder. What can't you overcome? My mother died in labor when I was born. Tell everyone, my father later married another. So he's not taking care of me. So I grew up. They were all taken care of by grandma. Before my grandma dies, just ask my aunt. Must take me with you. When he was a child, he developed a relatively independent. Yeah, so he actually started a business. During the process of our two husbands and wives starting a business, it must be hard work. Childhood wish is a home of its own. Longing for the temperature of love. After meeting Huang Yuding, Lin Jingtang discovered this simple girl. Willing to work hard together. Have a common goal. It's him who looks for her in Baidu. Love answer. She also gave me 2 children. Isn't it so cute? So I thank my wife. My mother-in-law. This helps me take care of the house. So that I can work well. I can work fine by myself, except stinky fries. They also use Ilan specialty. Create your own character. Plenty of deep-fried 3-star shallots. Covered with tofu skewers. It has become a must-eat for many gourmets. Now the goal is re-innovation. Have confidence for a happy home. They're going to keep going. Traditional items that everyone is familiar with. Amazing makeover. Delicious. Luodong night market at the beginning of the lights. Savor the crowd along the alleys with small roads flow slowly. Although the crowds, to convert money, still have some patience. You can choose what you want to eat. 2 sausages, 3 shanks. 1 leg row, 2 chicken hearts. Do you want pepper? For more legs, how about a stall? Put on the best hue and show your skills. Stop the flow of people in front of your booth. Wei Howie's booth. The beauty of the country, the carnal desire. Makes your mouth water. It's very tasty. There is that charcoal grill. Salty and sweet. Eat the 4th time. It's delicious for this one. Very tender to juicy. Walk far. Are attracted by your taste. Instead of seeing, they smell. To notice us. Performer of ecstasy. Behind the stall. Busy baked raw Wei Howie. Next to 2 big hearts. Visit carefully. Right hand from time to time. Charcoal opening below. Quick entry and exit with the upper furnace mouth. Meat from fire. Quite a fable. The adventures of a French cat catching chestnuts from the fire. Too much fire or what? Always burn your clothes. Sometimes clips are too slow. Speed for that. Just grabbed it. Go in quickly. Because after I put the charcoal. Hurry up and take care of the meat on top. So every second counts. Skewers of meat in a hanging bucket. Hanging in circles. Charcoal furnace crack, flame eruption, fire force reminder. In a very short time. Shrink the outer skin. Lock in the gravy. Keep the juicy taste and fresh sweetness. Leg row, sausage. Chicken heart. Neck. Turtle meat. Our signature is butt and wings. And 3 legs is our strength. Which one is the tastiest? It's all delicious to me. You are a shit. It's real if it doesn't smell like farts. Wei Howie's self-confidence. It's not just words, his real stuff, no frozen meat. It's all fresh meat. Raw meat versus open flames. 100% charcoal grilled. Crispy and refreshing outer skin, the incense of the bath fire permeates inside. The taste is far better than the first marinated and then baked. Half-tone roast, but every skewer, different ripening times are required. A total of 1 furnace can be tested. Wei Howie's fire kung fu. Each local temperature are all different. It just needs to be at the wrong angle. It's black. Can't leave. Can't leave for a second. Not a single glance can be lost. Otherwise it will be a loss. It is often said that 10 years of sharpening a sword, one job for 13 years. Even if you haven't mastered it yet. Should be called senior. Despite this, Wei Howie. Mentally and in action. Still at the beginning, just replaced father-in-law, the battle of the fireside. The hardest thing is to understand this charcoal. This thing can't work out, because each batch of charcoal is from every country, from different places, humidity, temperature, sand content. It's still bark, what? And refining. Have you practiced well? Actually will. The charcoal grilled, key that affects us. The temperature in the oven exceeds 200 degrees. And outside the stove, Elon's daily life in winter, rainy, wet, cold. It is the contrast between ice and fire in the sense of body, this unbearable temperature difference. Sometimes it's more like external innate environment and tempering of willpower. Layers of gloves. It's still very hot to go to the 4th floor. Look at about 15 degrees and 16 degrees today. You just wear this one right. In fact, the back will be cold and the front will be hot. The front is sweating, the back is blowing cold wind. Hold on to its temperature. This fire represents my blood. I love this job. Love my job. So even if the night market closes, it's past midnight after cleaning. Start at noon. In order to continue the test, prepare in advance. Working more than 12 hours is called daily. Wei Howie doesn't feel bitter. I think he's tired outside. I want to say that I can do it myself in the field. Do you love your husband too? Chicken wings and buttocks that appear to have been shaved, there are always subtle hairs. Wait for careful handling. Knowing everything is not enough, have to press one by one. Make sure there are no hair stalks hiding between the skin and meat to provoke customers. Fresh chicken delivered daily, only hair removal, degreasing and skin modification. Drizzle with exclusive sauce and then marinate to taste. It will consume most of the day. You'll see that succulent is red tender feeling. Then when it's cold, you'll feel it's kind of anti-black feeling. Fortunately, Mrs. Too familiar with the details. Enough to be Wei Howie's good wife. Wise and field assistant. When I was in college, when I was in the second college, I'm going to Taipei. Why did you go to Taipei? Just want to escape from home. Deliberately choose the school in Taipei. Zhang Ying recalled the time when she missed the evening school of higher vocational education. I have to help marinate the meat in the morning. Let parents who are busy until midnight sleep more. Work in a fast food restaurant in the afternoon, evening after class, then rush to my own night market stall as an assistant. I was scared once. Escape from home. After graduation, working in Taipei for 2 years. Go home occasionally, spotted old dad snuggling up to the fire, getting more and more rickety, her generation. I have no brothers to help. As the eldest daughter, I always feel that I should take some responsibility. Fortunately, there is Wei Howie by my side, willing to undertake and willing to learn from his father-in-law. Accept the test and assume the main position. Force yourself to learn something I don't have. There are always setbacks in the learning process. But Wei Howie's biggest problem ever. Less easy to overcome. His mother gave birth to him when he was very young, but the father is unknown. Then my mother had a family of her own. I don't even want to admit that I have this child. I gave birth to my grandmother. Embarrassed as a child. As the teacher would say, tell you to write dad's article. Or mother's article, you will be overwhelmed, because you don't understand, what is mom and dad? He grew up with his grandma. Difficult life. When I was a child, I relied on my grandmother's old companion, aid living supplies tuition. Early experience. Owning is not a matter of course. For the once bloodless grandpa. Thanks so far. Without him, I might be sent to an orphanage. I can't make it to today. I want to thank you. You can pick whatever you want later. It's okay to talk to me directly. 3 wings, 4 legs. 5 asses. Gains and losses always follow. Sometimes look back. In order to understand the arrangement of fate, Wei Howie does not have a complete family. You don't have to rely on your parents. Let him learn earlier than others. Independent on one's own homework. Encounter an opportunity and know how to cherish it. Is his life. Also want to thank parents for them. They let me learn. I want to grow independently. Be responsible for yourself. Based on the foundation laid by father-in-law and mother-in-law, Wei Howie sweats and roasts experience. Don't dare to slack off. Also hot coal out of Luodong Night Market, recognized as the best reputation for charcoal grilling. Wei Howie used to always feel that Grandma gave the name rich and billions, compared with what is missing. Always ironic, even black humor. But now from the light reflected on the face. Who said his ambition and hard work? It's not hard to change billions. Delicious. What is the most recommended? Shrimp. The original taste is delicious. Really, really good. In its kind. The so-called CP value is quite high, 2 tables. I almost forgot. 2 tables of stewed pork rice. Okay, you want fresh oyster fries. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay if I draw for you. Shoe my original shrimp roe and scallop. Which one is more delicious? Almost. Good taste. I think siu mai is okay. Because it is at least. It's fish paste. What does it smell fishy? He handles everything well. It's only 11 o'clock at noon. Lin Jinin's order. Chasing the steamer. In a blink of an eye, it has become a tower. White smoke transpiration. Stroll around Luodong Night Market. Like an alarm. Wake up local gourmets. Hurry up. Late. But you have to squeeze the tourists. It's not easy for you to survive here. Because someone said. If you are uniform, I'll sell dried bean curd eggs. We will never compare. Our old shop has a great reputation. Just figure out the parity, something no one else has, then we can stand up. For survival. Always born to be more sensitive than others. Lin Jinin was born and bred. Elon kids. In the kitchen. Self-reliant. Whole shrimp shumai, pinched for 10 months. The stuffing is made of shiitake mushrooms. Refreshing. If it weren't for the experience in the past, maybe it can't be changed. You say your recipe, it is the essence of many masters. For me, I will use my own ratio. For example, I make this kung pao chicken. Taro is still delicious. Just trade them. For example, 2 or 3 ratios, to change its ratio. Fragrant or not, very fragrant. The stuffing is fresh vegetables and meat, dried scallops garnished with oysters, or a whole tail of raw shrimp. After uniform blending, pinch one by one into the skin. Although the preparation process, trivial verbosity, but cherish. Because it's a day when the shop is open, the only thing still busy. It's time to accompany my 2-year-old son, like a worth of a second child, sometimes see. Saw him crawling over there on the ground. When you see, it's too late, dirty crawling on the ground. So see him. Just really feel sorry. I will open the shop with my wife to sell siu mai. It's actually for the 2 kids. Lin Jinin's reluctance to his youngest son, most of them are due to busy business. With certain ingredients, projected. My childhood regrets. Parents divorced because of domestic violence. Daddy drinking. I was brought up by my grandma. Never had a mother. Don't talk about fatherly love. To put it bluntly, he grew up in a single-parent family. Don't count. Because every Mother's Day. I just don't have a mother. I just saw that other people have mothers. I'm just sitting there alone. Just in a daze over there. I remember when I was in middle school, just one person. Laugh, I don't have a mother. I was very angry. Swing him away with one punch, was taken to remember. At that time, I didn't tell him, teacher, either. What did he say about me? I'm more of a person with no background. It's more disadvantaged. In the rain. Child without umbrella, had to run hard. Lin Jinin didn't like reading since she was a child, but because of young age, you have to work part-time to support your family, so teens. Just spinning around the stove. Fortunately, he is interested in cooking. At that time, from a salary of 12,000. Start to learn slowly. I will learn slowly. Learn a certain amount of time. We'll learn how to cook. One day, I was the one who quarreled the master. Master quarreled. Just say you go back and rest. Don't bother me anymore. I said, Master, I don't know how to cook. Or you teach me. He taught me one dish every day. A dish. I remember. The first dish I learned. It's the watercress fish. I am very impressed. It's the watercress fish. I still remember. What does that fish look like? That taste. That taste. Low self-esteem because of background. Lin Jining started as an apprentice. Work harder than anyone. After serving as a soldier, proudly with friends. Opened the first fried restaurant. Just a few partners later, broke up badly. Closed down. Start a new business for the second time. Have no choice, but was dragged down by heavy family affection. My dad. Not a very proud person, do you know? He drinks every day. Start fighting with people. Once my father went to work in Taipei. To beat someone. Hit that time. I lost a lot of money. I was. Sell the car. Borrow money from others. Pay him back. To settle daddy's debt. He has almost nothing. Newlyweds. Even 3 meals were a problem. Save it. Anyway, eat thought. Just go. When finished. Anyway, I had a meal in the store. Then finish eating. Solve it yourself after get off work. When off work. Maybe the guest is done. A little more. Hurry up, eat. So. Sometimes I don't eat breakfast. I didn't eat it, right? Let her mother's family owe her more. I probably only have holidays a year. I go back once a year. But only after the new year. I can't go back to the second day after Chinese New Year. Cannot. The second day of junior high school happened to be my mother's birthday. Really? Yeah, so. She told me. I will always remember. Mom, she had it once. Break my heart. She says. You don't seem to be doing it. Big sister's responsibility. Oh, you are the boss. Tell me, Mom. Why do you say that? I said I was also at that time. Also urgent. Then take that living expenses. Pause. Household chores. Layers upon layers of heart. Stumbling mind. In the end of suffering, how can it grow sweetness? This you my skin, before me. When I first started. When steaming. It's delicious to eat hot. But it only takes a while. The skin becomes hard, and then no taste. Then I thought to myself. Should I talk to the manufacturer? Please. Practiced cooking skills, also willing to spend a lot of money. Pack sincerity, but the business. Is it just a few words? Just understand. Shell my noodles should take into account the taste and appearance. Can be steamed translucently. Inhale the fresh aroma of shrimp and oyster. Get the best. Bend over. Sometimes. Small shop, please ask the manufacturer. It's not money and money. Will do what you want. Manufacturer, he will think that. I made this especially for you. I also said later, brother, if you have time to do it. Leave the rest to me. You help me cut. I bought them all. It's all about me. Wrap it up for you like this, but later on. He actually made it a habit. Even my thing. He also sells it to others. He may think. This thing is not bad. For doing business outside the downtown area, 2 couples in 7th grade. Opinions always differ at first. Master from class. The most important thing is the food technology. My wife is used to jumping out of the rut. Standing in the perspective of netizens. Develop menu. Such as traditional stewed pork rice. With soft-boiled egg yolk. How about adding oysters and bean sticks? Moonlight braised pork rice. Although it is not new. But it is still rare to see eye-catching in Ilan. I say you. It's like a key to open the door. You sue my for publicity. Can't advertise. How do you want to let people know? Your shop looks like this. Take 2 oyster braised rice. Well, thank you. Take 2. The eyeball marketing strategy is working. Now each one opens his eyes. Have to find a way. Digesting the days of queues. Obviously the beginning of another challenge. But the couple cherish it. After all, crowds can stay again and again. Obvious. It's all about patience and background. The store is not open yet. There are already crowds of people waiting. I want to eat pork cartilage ramen. Pork cartilage ramen. Pork cartilage ramen. In unison. All for pork cartilage ramen. Instant fire. Marinated pork cartilage. Soft skin. Added a layer of burnt taste. Burning moment. inside and outside, everyone's attention. Tender meat and rotten bones, with extremely rich soup. This is a bowl. Like to eat meat. Meat boy ramen that will haunt your dreams. Melt in your mouth. Very rich. Delicious. Must eat. The meat is very soft, Q. Delicious. I can't tell the aroma, it's great. Very delicious, worth a wait. Yeah. I am taking special leave today. Come here to eat. 2 years ago, Athletic Hunk opens ramen shop, in order to let the guests eat refreshingly. Will be released in limited quantities. Pork cartilage ramen. The bottom of the pork belly, inside its belly. It will have 2 cartilages. A pig has only 2. Those 2. We'll just make it into quarters. Limited means 1 week. We accumulate, maybe only a dozen bowls. Or 20 bowls, just about. Ramen must be enjoyable. Space atmosphere is also important. He copied Japanese yatai. Narrow space. Only 9 people can squeeze in to eat noodles at a time. When I was looking for something, we just want to say like. Just to really be like Japan, feeling of eating noodles. So that space, I just deliberately find it narrower. Because Japan is generally almost ramen shop, all this space. So that's the vibe. Originally a Chinese chef. In Taiwanese cuisine, 10 years. Because the wife, I'm a ramen fanatic. We'll try to change the runway. Make ramen. He wants to do what he likes. There are very few in Ilan. Japanese style is very authentic. So I always go to Taipei to eat. We can't eat it here, we'll catch him to eat, yeah. Then eat for a long time, I think. In fact, this should be a trend. And there are many lovers. I suggest that he try it. If you want to do it right. So he went to a Japanese ramen shop. Learn authentic Hakata cooking. The soup will be boiled for me at the end. In the process, there must be some wrong place. I think it will affect the taste of the soup. And then that fell. The process of cooking noodles, I didn't grasp the time well. Didn't get it right. That face is also coming soon, just lost. Soup is the soul of ramen. Before going to Japan, I've been trying to make my own soup. But how to try? Just can't cook authentic Japanese taste. Returned from studying abroad. Finally got the hang of it, but it's a trick of the rivers and lakes. Cannot say too much. This must be boiled for at least 13 hours. It's all boiled down. Did not add some vegetables. Or some things. Because this. More traditional, Japanese traditional sushi practice, like this. The lifeblood of the whole store is in this pot. In order to be able to eat, bone flavor. Start early in the morning, I'm going to cook the soup until nightfall. Minced meat with bones, keep being released. This has to be scooped up again and again. Strenuous kitchen work. Fortunately, I have a sports foundation, but this little force can only be regarded as trivial. Lunar July. Touching orphan hunting activity is coming to life. Lin's transformation became alone. Long column covered with butter, climbed and slipped. If you slip, you have to climb again. Try my best to come out on top. 2015. With his overturned shed beauty. It only took 8 minutes and 9 seconds, just bored. 14-story roof terrace. Set the fastest record in history. Treat it like a sport. Then come and practice and prepare. So we will be more than others, just climb faster. It's a relationship that can lead to success. It's because we have enough time to prepare. Cook ramen. With this bowl of spirit. Then get ready. The spirit of looting. The spirit of looting. He is a man of perseverance. I won't give up casually. Do not give up. Like the ramen shop he runs. Stewed slow-boiled broth. Also used to cook char siu. He said char siu taste, not suitable for too thick, so as not to overpower the rich meat and bone broth. As for every week, limited sale pork cartilage. After marinating, it needs to be marinated for 5 hours. With tamari. Sake lees. Then the vegetables are marinated. Sake, Lise, it is more, there will be a. It smells like sake. Whether it's char siu or pork cartilage, before serving. Still have to go through this instant fire to burn it. That cartilage, it will not. It tastes less greasy, it will decrease how greasy it tastes. Next is to increase its fragrance. Then grill the sauce. Its fragrance will come out all over. A bowl of ramen with rich soup. Not easy. After counting out the society, whether it's Chinese food, or the night market sells chicken chops, participate in sports, always be able to into the soul spirit. Fully committed. Nature. Success is not as difficult as imagined. Bibimbap shop in the alley. Fresh style packs, deep love for my daughter. 5 o'clock in the morning, boss lady couple and mom sister. Already busy. We all use good ingredients, none GMO. We also use coconut oil for cooking. I'm here to help her, daughter. The smell of vegetables is coming from the kitchen. There are several rounds of frying in the morning. Taitung white rice decorated with purple rice. I have to steam it several times. Because I didn't expect. Customers are so enthusiastic. Super high adhesion. At the beginning I was going to say. 2 pots of rice sold out. Almost ready for get off work, like this every day. The next day, need to close the door. Please come back in an hour. We need to cook. Shuyuan shooting sisters. Freshly cooked rice. Stir in assorted vegetables. Quiet alley. Wooden bowl spoon. Sound of crashing. Stir out food. Tempting aroma. Finally, wrap it in greaseproof paper. Tie the rope. A rice ball with the temperament of a store. It's finished. Sesame oil mushrooms. It's part of our signature. Then there is garlic Japanese vegetables. If the garlic is every day, foodstuffs purchased according to different. To replace vegetables. Dry tofu with mushrooms is. We will serve with old fritters. Use vegetables. Rice balls can come in several flavors. Behind the scenes is Dad's ex-lover. Just take some of her daughter vegetables I don't like. Mince it so she can't find it. Then put it in the rice. Yeah. She ate. And compliment her mother exaggeratedly. Her mother is happy. Originally, Ai was a bamboo engineer. Shuyuan is opening a clothing store. I often have to travel to Korea to pick up goods. Business is good. Ai resigned from the bamboo branch. Go back to Luodong and run a hanbok shop together. Both of them are very busy, the daughter's food problem. Just use the quickest way. Wrap vegetables in rice balls. I used to go to Korea to run a single gang. Yes, it has always been. Fly around. About once a month. I used to be busy at work, but now. Just busy. 7 or 8 years down, variety of countless dishes. The competition in the hanbok market is becoming more and more fierce, less and less money. I had to seek a transfer. Cooking meals for my daughter. Became a startup again. Source of inspiration, I mean. A little against. Doing business for our family. I know it's hard. Very hard. So I didn't say I agree. But kids are interested. I also support them. Distressed but unable to resist the determination of the two, the retired mother had no choice but to come out again. She used to help relatives. Make meatballs and rice cakes. Sharp taste. First-class craftsmanship. Morning eclipse is a source of energy for the day. If you don't have safe ingredients, you can't enter the kitchen. Seasonal melons were planted by my sister-in-law. Dry tofu not genetically modified. Small button mushrooms in sesame oil flavor. From Nantu. Because it tastes more Q-point. But the cost is higher. It may take a dry block for a caddy. Fragrant pine seaweed, seaweed that I used to eat when I was a child. That taste. Yes, children should love it very much. Fragrant and comfortable. Not as greasy as normal breakfast. Taste is also very good. A couple who don't play by the rules. I drank myself even more. Years of sparkling water. Serve with rice. Sparkling water. Add homemade jam. Mid-autumn limited grapefruit pineapple. Berry to passion fruit. Faint fruity fragrance gradually reveals beautiful colors. Became a social viral photo. The fruity fragrance is very natural. No need to adjust anything. It will be delicious, because of natural raw fruit. It was delicious. Drinks sell well. I have to make jam once every 3 days. 30 to 40 caddies of fruit should be used at one time. Save cost. You can buy and sell the difference. But take into account the sourness and sweetness of the pulp. Or pick the freshest. Although the quantity purchased at one time is large, condensed jam. But only 1/3. The couple's business cost is difficult to estimate. Because too many steps. It's all family mobilization. The front desk has been selling. No work to be done later. No food to sell. No one washes rice. Because too busy. We want to pull the iron gate. Mom said. How can you not want to sell it like this? Too slow. Everyone help. We will help together. Is there any salary? Does my sister get paid? Friendship. Support for friendship. Just give them the majors I know. All you can drink passion fruit juice. The Light family has 3 dry gold. Little sister open homestay. I'll come to the rice ball shop in the morning. Help greet customers. Eldest sister's full-time job is off work. Also join the ranks of design marketing. Sisters who fought and fought since childhood. Is now the closest working partner. She is fastidious. What we call turtle hair. She is furry. Can go to weights and measures. The extent to which the Bureau of Standards works. She used to do a lot of things. Can be measured with a ruler. She will use a ruler. Just to measure. Can make it very precise. About 3 kilograms. A little over kilograms. Is probably. These are dug. Let me see. Passion fruit. From the largest production in Taiwan, Poli de Pingding. Good mountains and good waters make it. Sour and sweet taste. Boil with sugar. High temperature catalyzed. Bursts of fruity cane. Like a girl in love. Sweet. So our jam. Just no additives. It's really sugar, right? Sugar and fruit. General jam. Pectin will also be needed. Make it thick. May shorten cooking time. Simply add 2 sands to cook the jam. It's not like Fong Xian has a lot of sugar, plus no preservatives. So the tasting period is limited. More and more people like rice balls with pure fruit juice sparkling water. Nonsensical collocation. Couples from non-catering backgrounds. Looks like it's in the breakfast business. In fact, what is sold is a attitude towards life. Tadahiro. Come and help. 3-8. A young 880 that. Give him rouge shrimp. Give him 3 big ones. Dinner time. Finishing for the guests at the chopping block. Kill the greenest. Chef Yang Rongxin. In a hurry. The scalpel in front of the cooking table. According to the joints of seafood. One size fits all. Then chop it up. This picture is not only blue, still 100% vigorous. Sometimes when catching food. Do you have? Hand down. Just about to be tied up but not tied up. Not tied. I'll be caught right away. Was laughed at by everyone. In the aquarium. Lively, fragrant and leisurely tour. Compete for a graceful figure. Tempting eyeballs. Except for catfish. All fish, shrimp and crab. All are slaughtered and cut. Serve and cook. Subdued by Yang Shinrong, in addition to the lively umami. And the picky taste buds of gourmets. Absolutely fresh. Eat wild red hamam today. Very sweet. Special trip back to Ilan to eat. Right. Because we live in Taipei now. Several times a month. You come several times a month. Fresh. I also do seafood. I can taste it. Mealtime. 150 seats, one hard to find, is the personal hot pot king of Ilan County. In a sea of pots, Yang Rongxin specializes in seafood pot, kill a unique money scene. Protagonist seafood first class, soaked soup. You can't casually hulaza. This is Yang Rongxin, confident. In hand. Another money grab. Sweetness of vegetables, that can't be replaced by sugar. If you don't suffer every day. It tastes like. Sweet taste. Compared to none. Plenty of cane vegetables, hot roll for 2 hours, boil up in natural sweetness. It is the most basic seafood pot base. Tea tree mushroom, it is more like. Natural MSG feeling. Sweeter. Gold cordyceps, has the effect of cordyceps sinensis. But its price. It's not that expensive. What is the role of Brazil mushroom? It is a medical report. It is a medical report. It is anti-cancer. Lowering that blood fat is expensive. How many pieces are there in a pack? It's what people call matsutake. Full of fragrance. High-end Brazil mushrooms. Leading umbrella core, sent to steamer. Finally, the mushroom rests and strengthens. Let gourmets strengthen immunity. Combine with boiled sugarcane vegetable soup. Transformed Brazil mushroom soup. Smudge multi-layered aroma. Another pot. Fantastic soup base for vegans and vegetarians. Yang Rongxin, nicknamed Dashin, 7th grader. Born with a childish baby face. But do things super steady. Came to Taiwan from China at the age of 12. Follow the veterans from other provinces to kiss grandpa. Live with grandma in this province. Cultivated an independent and precocious personality. Living in Taiwan, longer than the time in my hometown Yunnan. Like an accent, already 100% merged in this land. Become a Taiwanese kid. My parents thought. Whether you can read or not, character education is important. Good character. No matter what you do, it's okay. Then you can't read. Then learn technology. Never again. Then get a copy. The job you like. Good development. After graduating from higher vocational catering department, Ashen at the restaurant, experienced Taiwanese cuisine, Cantonese cuisine, Shanghai cuisine, accumulated 7 years of effort, no advanced theory. Completely technology-based, in the kitchen hero out boy. Distinguished alumni. Back to school. 7 years as a professional teacher. Worked until. Seafood restaurant owner, asked him to take charge of the hot pot restaurant. In fact, it is read by many people, what kind of hot pot? Most people will feel, hot pot is easy, why are you running to cook hot pot? You can't steal. Like Cantonese food, its meat can be marinated or fermented, can do a lot of processing, show it to the guests. But there is no hot pot. You are the food. Cut out seafood. New or not. Everyone knows it at a glance. Normal person, even a professional chef. I think it's very simple hot pot. To be distinctive. Simple but not easy. Teacher Ashen insists on all soups. Have to cook. Made without powder. Only sincerity, even heavy flavors, spicy soup base that is difficult for ordinary people to distinguish, nor sugar coating. Pepper dried chili, soak in oil for 1 day, with homemade butter. Extraction of various peppers. Waxy spicy sauce, ginger garlic wine, stuffed black beans. A total of 1 furnace, a hot bright red is so beautiful that is bubbling, just for viewing. It makes people's stomach open. Beef bone broth cook the day before, add vegetables and Chinese herbal medicines in the morning. Continue to refine, up to 14 hours before and after. Pair it with bright red spicy oil soup. The spicy soup base is here. You're done. When practicing, you can't rush. Like I just started putting ginger and garlic. That's all about fire control. If you are too hot, that garlic and ginger. When you cook, this soup has a bitter taste. Cooking is like building a house. You must come layer by layer. 5 stoves in the kitchen, division of labor relay cooking 6 kinds of soup, dire straits. It's Ashen in the hot pot restaurant, as expected of the biggest insistence on being a chef. Now many are, store, it can be called ready-made, soup base, directly, all you can think of, soup base. That's how you cook and eat, you have to be different, just take time. Located at the southernmost tip of the Lanyo Plain, Nanfango Fishing Port, for coastal and ocean-going fishing vessels. Important base. The famous seafood window in northern Taiwan. Ashen storefront in Luodong, distance from Nanfango. 30 minutes by car, convenient location. Yang Rongshin who wants to be different from others, except for the soup. Another unique feature. It's the seafood in the store, almost the freshest in the industry. Big one is good, big point. Relatively fleshy. This morning, right? Without first explaining, no more. Yes, if you say nothing, probably all will. You may not be able to pick what you want. Many restaurants will come to pick. Just remember how much it is. Brother is back. This boat returns with a full load. Distributors and restaurant operators will be caught as soon as they go ashore. Swarm. Grab everything. You weigh it first. Give me all the red ganache. Another advantage of Ashen is, many fishing boat owners and Ashen's investment boss have a long-term partnership. There must be a hidden bar version every day. Limited catch left to him. Limited catch left to him. Invite them today. Save this for me first. Sailfish belly. This is also rarely seen in hot pot restaurants. General market hot pot or frozen fish. Were all these chicks? This tastes crunchy too. But it tastes a bit like a mambo fish. The stingray. Have you ever eaten at their store? Have you ever eaten at their store? How can there be no? Otherwise, why so fat? His soup is delicious. Really? Awesome. Really, I often eat like this. Hey throat. Are now Australia is suitable for this kind of fish. It is taken down and baked and steamed. All delicious. Just grab some later. Go back to Nanfangyo store. Nanfangyo store, an old-fashioned seafood restaurant by the harbor. It has been in business since the 55th year of the Republic of China. Accumulated credit reputation. More than 1 year. Many people eat seafood. First choice. From Taipei. Come to buy seafood. Buy seafood. Because his taste is better. Very cheap. Very enjoyable. Then it's cool. Specially ran over. Full of famous. And I've eaten here many times. Seafood very fresh. I give him 95 out of 100. Our regulars. Can't say always come. I'll eat these things. So. Every time. There are some new dishes presented. You are the best business in South Australia. It should be a long relationship. We are used to our taste. Innovation and change is business. Fishing Port's #1 restaurant. Chin Wabin is the second generation of the eldest brother. 4 siblings. Not satisfied with the status quo. 5 years ago decided to step into the hot pot restaurant and hire employees they trust. Ashen as manager. Later, due to lack of skills. Plus Ashen's performance is remarkable. Chin Wabin then decided. Let Yang Rongshin become a shareholder. Take full control of the restaurant. Breaking away from the life of a simple wage earner. From his student days, start working here, watching him grow up along the way. Young people. Willing to work hard. Then the mind is also full of flexibility. We all regard him as a treasure. Relying on earnest and diligent investment. Become a board. Ashen leads more than 20 employees. Still headmaster and bell ringer. Do it yourself. Not only open mouth. Start with an internship. Work attitude. Can last a lifetime. Kaidang who is with you. It's more important to do things well. Maybe I wouldn't care to say. How much time must you work be? The second is. Don't pick a job. I want to say. Maybe he saw me too. Like when they were young. That kind of hard work. Buy back to store. Have to seize the time. Shrimp, crab and small fish stocking. Fillets of giant catfish. Like a stingray with cartilage removed. Sailfish belly disintegrated into pieces, then into the refrigerator. Refrigerated. Red cabbage. This can be eaten for 2. Can be cut in half for sashimi. Half of it is sliced and cooked in hot pot. Mambo fish today. And fish fillets. And rainbow fish. So today there are many kinds of fish. If today is like a shrimp, today there is the one with rouge shrimp. White shrimp. And prawns. Words of crab. There are 3 crabs and crabs today. Stoneworm shagong shemu. Everything's ready. Mealtime. Another money grab. 60 years old shop. Inherit valuable experience. 30-year-old young man. Enthusiastic. hot pot restaurant, head salary, boiling into partnership. What is fresh is a feeling of cherishing and loving talents, and professionalism. Young people now want to call them self-made. It is a bit difficult, that means he has ideals, if we can just support them more. There are already 2 stores in Ilan. Future goals: to build on existing grades. Keep doing the best. Live up to the love of the predecessors. Pressure is spurring me to grow. Do it right. It's me on them too, see the spirit. Take advantage of local. Do your best. Ashen in the kitchen, serious and down to earth. Cooking fresh food from mountains is like governing a big country. Target, Taiwanese seafood, hot pot. First signboard. Luodong Night Market in Ilan. Delicious snack base camp. It's also a concentration camp for money suckers. It's also a concentration camp for money suckers. Number 62. Must be freshly fried. Cake dregs pork. Be careful, it's hot. Thanks. Money sucker. Top few. There are definitely Chin Shiming and Xiai Weiyings. Popularity. Very special. As long as you leave Ilan County, you may have to eat these 2 things. It's more difficult. A rare local delicacy in Ilan. It's just cake dregs and pork meat. Roll hard in the deep fryer. It doesn't look like much. Surprisingly, the tip of the tongue is crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Zon is very soft. There's a bit of a bursting feeling. Very chewy. And the meat won't be dry. There seems to be no such thing in Taichung. From the longest possible order. Maybe half an hour. Wait for another 15 minutes. Everyone is nervous. Just grab the money fast. Act fast. In front of the stall, regardless of weekdays and holidays, always long queue. Boss Chen Jiming, the proprietor Xiai Weiing, has a good understanding. Front court and back court take turns. Feel support at any time. Only then can I catch the tide of money rushing to my door. I won't be tired when I see money. Full of energy. You are number 1 Mrs. Qian in Luodong Night Market. Right. Eyes open when I see money. To be in the gourmet first level war zone, see money. Easy. But to be able to intercept Taiwan dollars, not easy. Crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. The taste is like the cake dregs of deep fried soft tofu. Have to go to work early in the morning. Use pork bone, chicken bone, and chicken breast. Simmer soup as a tasty base. Cornmeal with eggs. Pour into the boiled broth to thicken. Let cool and pack. In the evening, wait for the guests to order and fry. It is well known in Ilan. Dishes. When we set the table, can blanch a lot of chicken and duck. Just cook a lot of chicken, duck, and pork. So it has a lot of soup left. Go down with that soup. In the early days, it was thickened with cornstarch. Cornstarch thickens. It's a shortcoming. Yes, it will be harder. But it's more satisfying. We improved it into cornmeal. The main thing is to say, melt in your mouth, that taste. So you eat it. There will be a feeling of exploding. This is us Ilan people, characteristics of thrift, not enough. He will find a way. The rural era half a century ago, cherished blessings and lovings, plus ingenuity. Surplus value. Squeeze out the slag. It turned out to be the smell of cake dregs. Average family. You can only eat it during the holidays, usually desk. Or a dish in a restaurant. Chen Jiming's mother, wholesale of fruits and vegetables. I have met many chief shopkeepers. Learn different flavors of confectionery. The Chen family's mother taste that combines the advantages of each family became the favorite of relatives and friends. But 20 years ago, I heard that Chen Jiming is going to be the main player in the night market. Use cake dregs as the main signboard. Mother Chen once urged her son to Ganwan Mu soup. Does she think it's useful to go out? Everyone will. Women in Ilan County, older women. Maybe 10. 6 or 7 will do. Local food culture. Become a unique business in the night market. Chen Jiming in the big bone broth. In addition, I added my own fresh shrimp broth. Make the taste more delicious and layered. Deliberately taste. Take a refined route. After launch, not just foreign visitors. Feel novel. Even Ilan people are willing to pay. Another popular item of Chen Jiming. Still Ilan. Pork. Pork is fried meat. Bu duck is fried duck meat. Because of the explosion, Taiwanese is almost homonymous. So the former chief shopkeeper. Open the menu for easy writing. Just write it in divination. Choose lean pork split and loin. With spiced cinnamon, seasoning such as black pepper, pickled for a day, breading. fried one by one. In early Ilan, it's also a labor-intensive. Famous dishes, fry this powder until set, then meat. About 50% ripeness. Okay, fully cooked words, you blow it up again. Gonna be too hard, too old, right? Will be too old and too hard. Then when going out, we will use about 180 degrees by 90 degrees oil temperature. Deep fry it. Chen Jiming 30 years ago, just set up a stall in the night market, made the usual bubble black tea fried chicken. Good start. But the rise of chain brands, plus similar competitors, more and more, business is going from bad to worse. Each night market is highly repetitive. Like softy crispy chicken, what octopus balls? Bubble tea. What lo mein? It seems that everyone sees these dregs. After you really left Ilan, you may not be able to eat. Products on the stand, same again. Can't stand in the night market. Make him stop. Think carefully about how to break through. Finally got it 20 years ago. Do it exclusive. This way. Even if plagiarized, it is also the first leading brand. Don't put the whole piece of cake residue in your mouth. Inside is broth. So hot. The boss said it was hot once. Can hurt for 3 days, so be careful. Be exclusive with heart. Do a web search now. Luodong night market cake residue. Just jump out of your own signature name. Chen Jiming started his business in the night market. 30 years of hard work. He said as long as you are willing to work hard, night market is the home, the best spot for the grass top pick. Because it has low threshold and low risk. Fully honed your stamina. With your determination, can you stand this? Luodong's Cake King. Next plan. We want to make a collection of Ilan flavors. Experience restaurant. Let gourmets not only eat, you can also learn how to cook Ilan cuisine. For this dream, 365-day relay for the whole family. Light up every day at the night market. Open all year round. The point is, there's a very smart dad. He is really smart. Is that he has a lot of ideas. Mom has that. The spirit of a strong woman, just regardless of the typhoon and New Year's Eve. Or any festival. He must go to work. And the husband sings, of course the wife follows. Xia Ying's life in the night market. No retirement day. Although 60 years old, but the physical strength is still good. Can do it again really. Can do it again really. Energetic. The better the business, the better my spirit. Take advantage of local characteristics. Ilan flavor in Cake King pot. To eat. Definitely not just a little scum. Tranquil town roadside. Have a room. Quaint style diner. Wooden tables and chairs add warmth. To save money. All lighting. All friends friendship design. I didn't expect this light to come on. Make customers smile. As for meals, just like lighting, unique. Steamer open. Inside is a bowl, steamed rice. Save meal time. Dry meat. Ready to serve. Cook rice separately or together. There must be something wrong, because it braised pork, really delicious. Braised pork rice is not greasy, it's a ratio of lean to fat. Good catch. Yes, then dinner. Although steamed, but its taste will be more granular. Fongjiren. In fact, it wasn't originally selling stewed pork rice. They are making soy sauce and selling soy sauce, found out later. Produced in a year at most. A dry bottle of soy sauce, a family of 4, can't survive at all. Only use homemade soy sauce. Braised pork rice. Open a restaurant, because our soy sauce is special. So just eat them. That chili sauce, it's not so salty, is it? This should be a little different. Different flavor. Yeah. It tastes like a habit. Full of delicious. The small restaurant only opened in 2018, already welcomed local neighbors. Luodong new residents. There are tourists for sure. Even braised pork rice was launched. Winner of Taipei Braised Pork Rice Festival, Old Taste Award. It's a hind leg of an Iberico pig. I didn't fry the soy sauce at first. Our traditional soy sauce. Slightly sour. So then I soy sauce. It will be fried in the meat. Sour gas will disappear. The amount of our soy sauce, just a whole can, so let's just empty the can. Use so much. Yes, that's the amount of a whole can of soy sauce. This is your secret weapon. We are different from others, is actually. It's mainly our soy sauce. Yes, because of our taste. We'll be different from others. It has a sweet taste in it. Cook like this for about 2.5 hours. That's it. Naturally brewed soy sauce. Braised pork. Uninspired soy sauce. sweet aroma, all floating in this warehouse. Da Fong was originally an electronic engineer. Work in Taipei. Hope 2 kids can study happily. I just moved back to my hometown in Luodong. Now rely on this tank, help you make money. Yes. Order so many tanks, he directly loaded the whole batch for me. In this way, you move up one by yourself. Yes, move them up one by one. Just move 3 or 4, move from the first floor to the 4th floor. It's all soft feet. So one day, move about 3 or 4, then 3 days, just brought them all up. It's hard work, because just want to say. Have no idea. Back then it was just soy sauce. I don't know how long it will take. So I want to say, don't want to buy some hanging equipment. We'll make soy sauce, all because I ate the neighbor ant. Salted clams. Discover the deliciousness of brewed soy sauce, just plunged in. Because we use natural fermentation. No koji bacteria added, soybean rice koji. We all rely on, in summer, rely on the sun to basket, then go down. Let it ferment. In fact, this step is more difficult. Because inexperienced, will become moldy. Yes, so at the beginning. I actually learned it a few years ago, when studying at home. When I was studying with my aunt, all good. But when I come back and do it myself, almost all dumped. After several years, hundreds of caddies to try, being koji rice koji. And salt water. Successful fusion, brewed into soy sauce. Elan from June to August. Stable sunlight, only these 2 months a year can start work. Can only produce at most a dry bottle of soy sauce. Only after doing it, life is not easy. If it weren't for being silly. Really won't take the first step. Cook it when it's ready. Cook for 10 hours, 16 hours. Cook till night. It's tiring to do this. As a result, the soy sauce he made now, what do you think? We feel like it's old-fashioned. Is there an ancient taste? Yes, yes. It is the ancient taste of Xingang. What does it taste like? What is the taste? Xinggang's dizzy flavor. Old-fashioned soy sauce certified by parents. Old-fashioned soy sauce certified by parents. Let Da Fong bravely open a restaurant. The wonderful thing is, he even cooks with his own style. Bowl by bowl cooking. Because doing so, rice is really better than we used to be at home. I know how to use a small clay pot, steam rice like this. Yes, and then I want to say, when the shop opened, we put what we are. Want to say we cook like this, more delicious. So I went to find this pottery bowl, stoneware. It is breathable. Then come cook like this. If it tastes delicious, let it go. The tech guy. Start what by what? Weighing. Water the rice grains. Pour into each earthenware bowl. It's just 5 or 6 bowls eaten at home. When it is necessary to mass produce nearly 100 bowls, 1 button of electric cooker. Start to see. He pays attention to efficiency and original intention. What people say, wash your head, it is because many people are bold towards us, very special meal. Rice with a different taste, so even if you want to change, there is no way to change it, for the fact, it's really quite special. And more delicious, its meal will compare Q. Then some people may like to eat soft rice, we are a little bit harder. Hydrate us, we are a little more rigid. But special Q. Steamed rice in clay bowl, braised pork rice. Can also become golden salty squash pilaf. This is winter melon. Winter melon pickled with rice koji. Our melon pilaf. It is different from the melon pilaf rice outside. Crispy melon. Crispy melon made from small cucumbers. We use this. Ilan traditional winter melon. We do this all in the summer from June to August. Use your own fermented rice koji to make it. So we all only have summer. When there is sun, we have a way to dry rice koji. We naturally ferment, no koji bacteria added. So it must depend on the temperature of the sun to be able to do rice koji made in summer. Just pickled the winter melon that is in full bloom. Freshest ingredients, save for reuse. Grandma's old taste, Da Fong did it. Something like this. In fact, it gets better with age. Put it for 2 or 3 years. Actually, it will be no problem. Busy man cooking. On my own. Learning new knowledge. 3. Solving difficulties. 'Cause soy sauce. Maximize. although it's just a small shop. But dreams come true. Give yourself a chance. Also gave the child best opportunity education.